Hey, what's good, people? This your boy Mitch Fly, aka the best barber in the universe. Yeah, I said, I'm joking. One of the best barbers in London. I've been doing it for a while. Love what I do. I get to interact with so many different people from all walks of life. Yeah, I do. I definitely do indeed. Talking Stigma. Please follow. Follow us on Talking Stigma Instagram, Talking Stigma _. Website www.talkingstigma.org.uk. What we're trying to do, we're trying to basically destigmatize the negativity attached to mental health. We want to work with young black boys and young black men and black men within the community and trying to educate, train, empower, encourage, support when it comes down to mental health. I see mental health as my responsibility to look after. I think you should see that as well as your responsibility to look after. Mental health is just as important as your physical health, if not more. Just as important as your sexual health. Just as important as your emotional health. And they all kind of play a part, intertwined with each other. But I think everything starts here, right? So I think Barbershop is a place. It's like we all come here. They say men don't talk, but men talk in a barbershop, right? Because I think it's depending on the different barbershops you go to, especially the black barbershop, right? It's a part of the fabric in the community, in our community, right? The barbershop's important. Back in the day, before all these appointment stuff, you'd be there for 3-4 hours from a youth man. When all your mum could afford was a one level them time there. You know that one day, there was no room for ideas and styles and trying to do different kind of styles about do this, leave that, taper fade, sterling. All them little styles that you are doing nowadays, you know what I mean? It's like, back in the day, it was a low. If you Nigerians and Africans, your mom's taking you to the barbershop. Sometimes even your dad take you to the barbershop because maybe your dad wasn't even about. The ones that had their dad taking them, like, you guys are blessed because a lot of us didn't have that. So yeah, the barbershop was an amazing space. You'd be there for 2-3 hours. You're listening to the older men talk and the younger men talk and everyone's got an idea. You might be able to be brave enough to have a voice and input into the conversation. Every week or every month that you come in, you're learning something. And it's still kind of like that in the barbershops, in some barbershops. That's like the little community. And for us, we know what the Queen Vic is. We know what that means and what that meant to on EastEnders, right? On the square, you know what I mean? So the barbershop is like every community's Queen Vic to a certain extent. So I'm saying that, what happened is I did some amazing work with Islington Council. I've done other courses myself to empower me, so that I can be a better listener, to be less judgmental and to even facilitate and encourage the little gift that we barbers have already, because sometimes you see your barbers more frequently than you see your family members. You know what I'm saying? So what we're trying to do now is we're trying to encourage more of that. We want to create safer spaces in more barbershops. We want to deliver more information. We want to destigmatize what mental health is. We want to encourage every black boy and black man, which will then help the community to embrace, how would I say, controlled vulnerability. I believe vulnerability can be a superpower, just as long as you utilize it well and you pick your safe spaces and your close people to share with and talk with. Is important to open up. So yeah, Talking Stigma, we're trying to create that environment. We want to empower more barbers. We want to empower the community, young men, older men, bridge the gap. The barbershop is an amazing space, an amazing point of entry in this, what we're trying to do. We want to create, find the right resources, team up the right people, work with the right people to kind of deliver great stuff. So please, man, reach out. Again, we're just solution based now. Let's look for. We all know what the problems in our community. All right. Let's look at the solutions. These kids that are buying samurai swords, moving like Highlander. There's things going on, man. Right? We have to address these things and look for solutions. And right, it's not. Where's your mind at? For all of us, where's our mind at? You know. So follow us again, like I said, on Instagram, Talking Stigma. Trying to put as much positive and information on there to encourage a better mindset. I try to utilize my time as much as I can. And yeah, like I said, when you're in the gym, you want to get your chest, you know you're going to the bench press, you know your weights, you know what to do consistently, you will see results. You're in a curl, you get your arms up, you know what to do. You know, when your cardio's a bit low, you know what to do to get that back up, right? And again, with certain mental issues and mental stresses and mental problems that we may be going through on a day-to-day basis that may consistently that could lead into a bad state, right? Some of us don't know what tools to use, and we're scared to use tools, or we're scared to even say there might be an issue, right? And sometimes it just doesn't go away, you know? So I'm saying this to say, you know, let's work together, let's support each other as much as we can, and push forward, and understand that mental health simply just means mental hygiene, simply just means mental well-being, right? Before the issues, you know, before the problems. So let's try and keep it in a positive place before the problems. So Talking Stigma. Listen, guys, please be good to yourself and be good to others. Peace and love.